Hey, Deb. Just checking out my technical stuff before anybody came in. I'm trying to do these verticals, but man, it leaves me with not much space. I forgot to light my candle. Did you just say you were baking pretzels or something? I had to close out MD's live, and I thought I saw you say you were baking pretzels. Did your company leave? This still looks off center. Trying to get this more centered. Probably as good as it's gonna get. I gotta look at my camera view. I can't. Oh, jeez. It's my husband's friend. He's staying the night. Why is he drinking? Or does he just live like further away? Man, I got no space. Nobody's gonna be able to see their cards. Oh, he lives further away. That makes sense. I'm so cold now. Like every hour that goes by, I am colder and colder. Colder and colder and colder. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out I don't have much room. Yesterday I had it zoomed out. It was too far. Today I zoomed it in more. And now I feel like I have no space. For some odd reason, I feel my heart tonight. What? Oh, you feel your heat? It's like the cold air like seeps through the walls or something. Like I just get colder and colder and colder. I don't know which cards I want to use. Hi, Chloe. Well, I should say extreme cold. Yeah, it's like when there's drafts and stuff, with as cold as it is, like, 15 degrees, it feels like they just come from everywhere. Like through the walls, and I don't know. Because this morning it was like 33 and it's now like, I don't know, 14 or something. Hi again, Lava. Yeah, there'd definitely be air leaks with a sliding door. When I used to have a sliding door, I kept curtains over top of the sliding doors just for that reason, like to keep the heat and the cold out. It's a weird reflection. Oh, that's so bizarre. There's like a reflection when I look at my recording screen. Yeah, I used to use really long curtains on my sliding door. Like, it helped a lot. I just had like the grommet curtain rings or whatever they're called, grommets on them. So, Deb, what? You're baking for your husband and his friend, or what? Or are you just making the pretzel bites for the heck of it? Are you just bored and baking, or did you plan on them? Hi, Pauline. From the UK. Well, that's pretty late there. Or I should say it's morning there by now. Well, it's 9:30 here. Forgot to put lotion on my hands. So what's everybody else been up to tonight? Or today? Or the rest of your day, I should say. Yep, Chloe, you can. Give me just a few minutes here. Still getting everything situated. I'm trying to get my deck shuffled a little bit. Wow, you work late. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome in. Yeah, 2:34 in the morning in the UK. Yeah, I know quite a few gig work people, like food delivery and grocery delivery, because I've done it myself. Not full-time, though. Chrissy, Chloe wants to ask a question first. And then I'll get to you second. I just started the live, so I'm just getting everything under control here. I was waiting for a few minutes to see who would be coming in. Chloe, do you know your question? Why is Joanne, my coworker, acting shy around me? Barely makes eye contact anymore. Barely starts a convo. All right. Oh, Johan. Okay. Oh. Thank you for clarifying, because I'm over here saying Joanne. Okay, so let me scroll back at the question again. Now that you clear, okay. Okay. Why is Johan, my coworker, acting shy around me? Barely make, okay. So he wasn't shy before, now he is the gist of things here. God, there goes my monitor going to sleep already. I need to change the settings on that thing. All right, let's see here. So why is I didn't know that was a... I've never heard that for a Hispanic name, actually. Okay. Okay, so why is Johan acting shy around Chloe now? Okay. Okay, why is Johan acting shy around Chloe now? What changed, if anything? Two of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Page of Cups in reverse. I almost get the feeling like he feels like he's done something wrong, or like he should apologize, or he should have apologized for something, but he didn't. Two of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords. Let me get a few more on that. Tell me more about this, please, Spirit. Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh, it's almost like a feeling, I'm picking up on like a feeling of embarrassment over maybe something he said. But Eight of Wands, currently with this Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like I don't know if he's gonna say something to you about it, if he's going to so like Eight of Wands is a lot of communication, a lot of movement, you know, it's like an action type of energy. Okay. Page of Cups, you know, that can be some shy type of energy. What about the Six of Swords? Oh, Two of Cups in reverse. I don't know if he's like, you know, I don't know if he's single, not single, with someone, or what that situation is, but Six of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like he may have something going on, and it can even be a close connection with like someone in his family or a family situation. Because it's almost like this is like an energy of moving into calmer waters from kind of chaotic energy. This Two of Cups is a close connection. So something's not right with this Two of Cups in reverse. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's about you. It could just be something, you know, another person in his life. So he may have just things going on in general in some other area. Let me get another card on that. Clarify this for me, please, Spirit. Why the Two of Cups? Why the Two of Cups in reverse? Justice. Now that can be a legal situation, like custody battles, divorces. That's Libra energy with the Justice, but this is about balancing things out, balancing the scales out. Let me have another one. Knight of Cups. Well, I don't know if he's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. But this is an emotional energy. You're Libra. Okay, so you're Justice energy. Now, I always call this card, you know, Mr. Love. Like, if you look at the card, especially in this deck, it's got the whole vibe. The white horses in the background. He's got the picnic, the roses, the sometimes too, like, I don't know if this is just a coworker situation or if you actually like him romantically. Lava. Lava. That's right, Lava. It's Mr. Love. I feel like there's something he's dealing with, that he's like tying up loose ends. Okay, I mean, you have to like wait your turn, because after this I have to do, I believe it was Chrissy. So please don't spam the chat over and over with, you know, that you want me to check the tarot. I appreciate it. So it feels like he's flirted with me. Okay. The other thing is this. Like, I feel like he has something going on separate from this. Okay, Chrissy. I feel like there's something separate going on with him right now, that he might be dealing with. However, I will say this. Sometimes when someone likes you and, if you work with them or you've just been friends or, whatever. And sometimes if they actually start having like emotional feelings, this is typical with men. No offense if there's any men in here. Well, Lava's in here. I know you're a male. Sometimes it can scare them to the point of where they back up. Like they'll, you know what I mean? Like they'll kind of take a step back because it can be like scary for them. Like, oh crap, or oh shit, I've got like feelings for this person. And then they kind of like freak themselves out. That could be what's going on, but it does feel like he's got some other situation he's trying to like deal with. But the other thing is, I feel like it may be fear of saying the wrong thing to you. Like maybe he does actually like you romantically, but he doesn't want to, he's probably afraid he works with you. So it's kind of like, well, I work with her, so what if we did date, and then what if something went wrong, and then I work with this person, type of thing. Let me get one on this Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Sun in reverse. Yeah, I think he's got some fear there. All right. Oh, I just killed my chat here. Sorry, Omi, you've got to go. You cannot come in and spam the chat because you're going to disrupt everybody. So the Sun in reverse, Eight of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse. I think he's afraid. Like he's afraid of, hurting you or screwing up the love relationship. Hey, Junebug. So I think he definitely has fear. I think he's afraid of saying the wrong thing to you, or maybe how to say it. Let me get one on the Seven of Wands. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he's working on his confidence. Like Queen of Wands is very confident energy, right? It's Aries, Leo, Sag. It's, you kind of know what you want and you're going to go after it. So I feel like it's a combination of more than one thing when it comes to him. But I do feel like there's something here that's separate from this situation with you that he's dealing with, or it's going to come, it's going to get worse before it gets better situation with whatever this is over here. But I feel like it's a mixture. It could be a mixture of fear, lack of self-confidence, and then not wanting to screw up the work relationship that you guys have. Okay, Chloe, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it can be tough if it's somebody you work with. No problem, Chloe. Good luck with it. I hope it works out. So Chrissy is next. Give me a minute here to do a little shuffling. Junebug, how was your day, if you're still here? What's coming towards me in love for Chrissy? Okay. Hey, Renew, I remember you. Yeah, Chloe, I think he's a little scared right now, and it was good, Junebug. Cleaned 2 fish tanks. And now the frozen tundra is setting in. I'm not charging for readings. These are free readings, so they're just like brief mini readings. I'm throwing out some freebies. Renew, I remembered your name. It's the spelling of your name. The spelling of your name. I can't forget it. Oh, I used to crochet all the time when I was younger, Junebug. My mom did it. My sister did it. I don't think I could do it now with my thumb. It's the spelling of your name, Renew. Like, it's very, unique. Because I remember asking you, like, is that how you pronounce it? Trucker, yep. Right now I have to do one for Chrissy. Because Chrissy had already asked for a question before you even came in. Like, she's been waiting. Okay. Let me take a drink here. Yep, Trucker, you can drive. You can go next. Okay, Chrissy, can you repeat your question? Was it what's coming next for me in love, or what? Could you please repeat? Because I forgot. Thank you, Junebug. I'm working on my watch hours. The good old YouTube watch hours, What's coming towards me in love? Okay. All right. What's coming towards Chrissy in love? God, if I could get my monitor to stay on, that would be nice. I need to turn off the sleep mode setting. I forgot to do that. Okay. Okay, what is coming towards Chrissy in love? What is coming towards Chrissy in love, please? Okay. Success. Chrissy has got success coming in love. Strength card, Leo. I love this card in this deck. Like, it is such a cool looking card. Half of her is the lion, and half of her is herself. And at the bottom is the lamb. So your current energy, strength, 6 of Wands, victory. Let me get another one. 7 of Pentacles. My screen feels so small with these vertical lives. It is like, it's so nice. Okay, Chrissy. So what's coming towards you is, I feel like it's going to be a very nurturing relationship. And it's going to heal some like residual heartache that I feel like you have from past situations. It's the Light Seers Junebug. It's pretty much my favorite deck. But this is nurturing energy, Seven of Pentacles. It's working on it, so it's like meeting someone and being in a, you know, a committed relationship with someone who's willing to work on it to see how it's going to grow, you know, over time. Let's get a few more and see. Let me get one with the Six of Wands. Ooh. Chrissy, you got... I get so excited when some cards come out. You've got the Hierophant now. This one here, it's the most sacred card in the deck for me. The Hierophant, it can speak about like religion, or organized religion. I take it as spiritual, but it's also signifies commitment. And so it's here with the Six of Wands. So I feel like whoever this is that you're going to end up with, excuse me, I had a frog in my throat, stupid allergies. It's going to be a good thing. I'm just going to say that. Let's see. What do we get with the Strength card? Dropping the cards now. Oh! Like you're pulling some badass cards here. So now you've got the Strength with the Empress. So the Empress, it's very nurturing. The Empress is like all four queens rolled into one. You know, the Empress gives birth to things. The Empress is very nurturing. Very grounded energy. You know, the way they have it in this deck, she kind of reminds me of like Mother Earth. It's like a Mother Earth type of energy. That's a really good card. What about Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands? Oh. Lots of so I feel like this person will be good at communicating, willing to communicate. Willing to communicate, to nurture the relationship, to nurture like any issues there could be. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like in the past, because this is your energy here. These two over here are you. I feel like you're trying to get over some pain, some heartache from the past with people who did not want to put in the work. So I just got done saying that the next person that you end up with will be willing to do the work. They're going to be willing to make a commitment to do the work, to grow the connection. Okay, where it feels to me like in the past you ended up with a person or people that didn't do the work, or they didn't do shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they just didn't do the work. Because these Pentacle cards, a lot of times Pentacles are referred to as, you know, strictly about material things or money, you know, houses, etc. But Pentacles are also about effort and time. You know, you can't have a bunch of money in your bank account magically. You know, you have to put in the work to get it there. So these Pentacle cards are also about the effort and the time that somebody puts into something. Okay? I feel like these people or person from the past like really hurt you in some way. This Three of Swords in reverse, it's getting over heartache. It's getting over heartbreak. I mean, you know, look at her there. And it's anxiety and stress. So it's like these over here, it's like this is what I'm picking up from you is these two cards here. These cards here are saying in general that that person will be willing to put in the work. Let's see if I can get anything more specific about this individual. Can you tell me anything specific about this person that would be connected to Chrissy? Ace of Swords. New beginnings. This person is they're very smart. Okay, I feel like they're intelligent, very smart. Ace of Swords is also someone who's very honest. Like, they're not going to lie to you. What else can you tell me about this person? Seven of Swords. It's almost like I feel like this person will know. It's like, okay, this is very, hold on. Okay, Shiva, you've got to go because you are spamming the chat. All right, took care of that. So this person, I don't know if you know them already or if you're yet to meet them, but it's almost like without you even telling them, they're gonna know, like they're going to know your heartbreak that you've had. Seven of Swords, this is like someone trying to, you know, they're being sneaky. They're trying to get away with something. This person's not like that. And it's almost like they know on a spirit level, they're going to know like what you've been through, and they're not going to want to hurt you is what I'm trying to say. Stupid monitor, I swear. And the Wheel, which is fate. Like, this is, I usually don't say this. You'll hear a lot of tarot readers will talk about soulmates or twin flames and that whole thing. I think people can get too wrapped up in that. However, like, it's fated that you are going to be with this person. Wheel of Fortune. This is fate. This is destiny. So this person is good for you on like multiple levels. Like, this person is going to mean business. Okay. Like, they're going to mean business. As far as signs, it could be a fire sign. What else do we got? Well, we got Leo here already. We have earth signs. Like, Chrissy, this person is... Like, I'm not getting anything bad off of this energy. Let me put it that way. Like, this person... I think it'll shock you at first. It's going to be one of those, like... it's almost like one of those too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Miss Hustler's in the house. We got a line going tonight, Hustler. Where did Chrissy even go? I don't see her. I don't know where she went. Maybe I scared her off. I don't see her anymore. Where is she? Chrissy, are you here? I'm going to grab a different deck. I've got tetras in my regular indoor tank, plus my pond fisher in a tote. Because they can only be out, because I only have like a patio pond. So I have to temporarily bring them in the winter. Maybe. Truck driving. Maybe she found him already. I don't know. Or found him already. She vanished. Think I scared her. I don't know. Yeah, the pond fish are just like, they're comets that I didn't even buy this year. They came in on my water hyacinth that I bought from the place I always buy them from. And a month later, I was like, what is in the pond? And I'm looking down, I went, oh my God, there's fish in here. Like, why are there fish in my pond? I did not buy fish. Like, where did they come? Where did they come from? Then I realized they came in on the water hyacinth. So there was eggs on them, and a month later, I had fish. I was like, well, 5 of them I have now. 5 freebies that I did not plan on having. Oh my God. And the fish were in there, like, because he keeps, water hyacinth, they float, and he keeps them in just this, like, wooden thing that he built, and it's got liner in there that he puts water in. And when I was picking them out, when I was buying them, I was kind of like, they didn't look that great yet because it was still kind of cold for them. And I'm digging through all the different plants and stuff. And as I was digging, I saw like a fish. And I went, oh, there's fish in here. Cool. Didn't even think about it. So, yeah, see, June, I don't have that now. I used to have one. But now I can only have like a patio pond. It's a Rubbermaid water trough. It's 100 gallons. I've never gotten a snail, thank God. Yeah, truck driving, what was your specific question? I switched my deck here. Like 18, well, hands are never try. Okay, so you guys have to wait. You can't just like spam your question over and over. Right now, I'm getting ready to do truck driving's question. I don't know if I had anybody after that because it's hard to pay attention to chat and what I'm doing at the same time. But right now, truck driving's got to come in with a doozy, don't you? Okay, this one's gonna be a doozy. Okay. Is my wife cheating? Okay. Well, right off the bat, I'm going to say if you're asking the question, then you might already know the answer on some level. Do you know what I mean? Like, usually when you get to that point, it's already a little deep into the, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Suspicion, I guess I'll say. I hope not, for your sake. Okay. All right. As truck drivers truck driving hammered? That's a long name. Okay. Is truck driving's wife cheating? Okay. Okay. Let's see what we get. Is truck driving's wife cheating? Sun in reverse. Okay, that's... Let me see what else I get. Yeah, I agree with Junebug on that too. Okay, we got too many. Definitely some unhappy-ish energy coming up. Sun in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups. Oh, jeez. Oh, these cards are so slippery. Nine of Cups in reverse. This truck driver's wife cheating. World in reverse. So here's what I'm going... Okay, so here's what I'm picking up so far. I feel like there could be times when your wife feels... maybe like she's not getting enough attention, which makes her unhappy. Five of Pentacles. It's not a hard one, but I take it seriously, you know, with this kind of question. So I'm really paying attention here. I feel like there's times where maybe she wants more attention or she's not getting the attention she would like to get from you, which makes her unhappy. Nine of Cups in reverse, that's not happy. The Sun in reverse is not happy. The World in reverse, unfinished business, okay? This is unfinished business. I feel like there's things that she would like to say to you at certain times, or has wanted to say to you, but she like almost like she's got these emotions pent up. You know, it's like she's not telling you everything, or I don't mean she's not telling you everything like she's cheating. That's not what I'm like. She's not being honest completely with her feelings or how something makes her feel. Let's see what else I get. Clarify this some more for me, please. What about the Sun in reverse? Clarify this, please, for truck driving. This one wanted to come out. The Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Okay. Something's a little out of control. Here's the Emperor in the upright just so you can see him. This is Aries. This is a card of Aries, but it's fire energy. Okay, it's the Emperor. He's like the man in charge. I mean, you can see him sitting there. In the reverse, it can be someone who is a little bit wanting to control things too much. I don't know if that's you at times. Sometimes when you think you're keeping things under control, it kind of backfires and you're doing things in the opposite direction. So you can actually make things worse because you're kind of trying to over control. And sometimes we can even do that out of fear. You know, we're afraid, so we're trying to like really control the situation. And then it kind of gets out of hand. She controls. Okay. This is definitely, you know, Emperor in reverse. That's what that is. But she might do that out of some fear. Okay. People that like to control things, especially if they do it with everything, they do it because in some areas of their life they may feel completely out of control. So they figure if I can control this, then everything is good. Then I got a handle on it. Like you know, and then it becomes like overboard. It becomes a whole thing or whatever. Let me see what I get with this Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's like sadness around the fact during these times where she kind of feels, like I said before, like she may not be getting enough attention, or maybe could be something as simple as maybe she doesn't feel appreciated all the time. Two fives here, both in reverse. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. I feel like she tries to get a handle on that, but it doesn't work so well. She's an Aries and I'm a Taurus, so I don't know if that says anything. I'm an Aries. This is me over here. I'm the Emperor with the Aries. Deb was baking pretzel bites, so I don't know if she's still here, Junebug. Temperance in the reverse. She's losing patience. That makes sense. She's losing patience, especially when it comes to her emotions. She's Temperance is about patience. It's about divine timing. Okay. The balance here, you can see the difference in the color. This is lightning and dark, and this is sun. It's in the reverse here, and it's here with the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is all about her emotions. Okay. It's kind of like, it feels like she's been trying to hang on for a long time, like trying to deal with it. But it's getting harder and harder for her to do that as time goes on. Like, kind of like hanging there, you know, by a thread type of thing. I don't get anything about, like, the whole cheating thing. Like, I'm not feeling that type of vibe. Damn monitor. Oh, God. I'm not feeling that type of vibe. What I'm feeling from this is, you know, like emotional pain, unhappiness because of the situation or how she feels. Let me get one with the World. Tell me more about the World card, please. Ugh. The Devil. Yeah, it can be. Hustler, you know what, girl? I have no idea, because it's because there's been like constant bombarding of questions, and um we we had a little list going here. So I'm not sure who's after Trucker. So World in Reverse, Unfinished Business, and the Devil. So this is Capricorn energy. Now this one here is about things that are toxic, whether it's a toxic trait of yourself or someone else, okay? It can be something as simple as spending too much money. It can be overeating. It can be drinking. It can be overdependence in a relationship. Like, it's just boils down to like toxic energy. So, well, truck driving, the thing with women though is like it's that's where a lot of the closeness and how close you feel to someone can, that's where that can come from. Where men kind of separate those two things, like one from they're in different compartments. Women don't, we're not usually like that. So here's what I'm going to say, Trucker, is I don't think she is, okay? Okay, well then that can be like her toxic kind of, something she needs to work on or whatever. But she may be that way because you're not around enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she feels alone. She feels lonely. So I'll say this because I really didn't pick up on anything, like I said, where, I didn't get the vibe of anyone cheating. However, there's a lot of emotional upset here. Okay, there's a lot of like emotional upsetting energy. Sadness, that type of thing. If anything, so this is what I would worry about in this situation. Like, I don't feel someone physically cheating, but there might be like a danger of, because you can do that on an emotional level as well. She may be like, okay, it could be something as simple as like flirting online with someone, you know what I mean? Like someone giving her attention in those moments where she feels, lonely, alone, sad, you're not there, you're working, etc. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it to me it feels like it'd be that type of thing as opposed to like physically cheating. Yeah. I feel that's what I'm feeling from these cards, that she's emotionally lonely because she's separated from you when she would rather not be. Okay, so like I said, it's like she loses patience. She tries, she's like, well, I don't want to cause a problem, and I don't, the whole back and forth kind of fighting internally with herself. But then like her emotions kind of, all that stuff comes to the surface. So if anything, I think it would be more likely that she just might be getting attention from someone, to get the attention. Like she's craving the attention that she's not getting. Okay. But it doesn't feel, I mean, not from the cards anyway. I'm not feeling anything like, oh, you know, she's out there, you know, doing all this. But no, that's not what I'm getting. Not at all. It's all like emotional. And because it feels so emotional, that tells me that she really would rather be talking to you and she'd rather be with you. Okay. So it's kind of like she's just replacing, she could be replacing something just to get attention. Like even if it's online or whatever. She loves riding with me, but she hasn't. Okay. So that would add to her like emotional upset as well, because she can't, do something that she used to do with you, and then you were spending time with each other if you were together. So that makes sense. Oh, thank you, June. Thank you, June Bug. Yes, I'm not used to having... There you go, June Bug, because you've been helping me out. I can see. I'm not used to having all the questions flying when I'm reading. So, I mean, I hope I helped a little bit there, truck driving, but I don't get anything, crazy. I didn't pick up on any kind of crazy things. It's just more or less I picked up on, sadness and, just the fact that, she misses you, basically. Junebug, do you have... Oh, you're fine. You're fine truck driving. Because when I saw your question, I was like, oh, like, like, oh no, what are we in for here? Shit could get deep. It didn't turn out like I thought it might. So. All right, do we have any idea who's next, Junebug? I saw you with the rolling off some names before, but I didn't catch who the first person was. Oh, June Lava, you had one last night. You're welcome, truck driving. Okay, you guys have to hold on. We have like a process here. Everybody needs to kind of wait and not spam your question, because if you keep spamming your question, I'm not going to answer it. You're just going to be out of here, okay? All right, I forgot who Junebug said was next. I'm trying to scroll back. I cannot pronounce that. Muntaken? Is that person still here? I'm sorry, I can't even pronounce it. Push. That's her actual name, Junebug? Push? Push, did you leave? Probably. I guess I should have brought my pen and paper. My gosh. I didn't think there would be that many people in here. I literally just started doing, like, it's been a week of doing lives. I didn't plan on any I didn't plan on all the questions. Planned on a few, but well, Lava, I have all these other people. You had a reading last night. Yes, sub. I cannot pronounce that. I'm sorry if you're in here. I cannot pronounce that. Junebug is trying. She's doing a good job because I have no idea at this point who was next. I know one person that I remember her asking, can I be on the list? But that was more recently. Muntahaken? I'm like butchering some names right now. Lava would know how to pronounce that. I know Lava, but there's still other people in here. You can't just like jump in front of a bunch of people. Junebug, Lava goes into Mad Dasher's lives. By the way, just so you know, I know Lava. Oh, you hear my ice cubes? Just Diet Pepsi. The more I talk, the more dry my throat gets because I have allergies. Anita, a name I can pronounce. Okay. Upcoming future between Anita and Hamashu. I don't know if I pronounced that name correctly. Okay, upcoming future. Okay. Okay, we have a winner. Anita is currently the one who I'm going to read for. Yay! Junebug got it all figured out. Thank you, Junebug. Because all I saw is a bunch of spam coming for, quite a few minutes. I was like, what is going on? She is. She really is. And I'm glad she's helping me. I mean, I'm Mad Dasher's sniper. I'm his head security, but I can't do my own head security when I'm busy. It's impossible. Okay, Anita and God, I forgot the other name. I'm just gonna say H, or I'll worry too much about the name. So Anita and H. What is in? Oh. What is in the future for? Okay, upcoming future between. Okay. Upcoming future between Anita and H, please. Upcoming future between Anita and H, please. Hamashu. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Oh, that was you truck driving. I thought that was Anita. It's coming slowly, Hustler. Well, it's not the view count. It's the watch hours. They're like completely different. Okay. Thank you, Anita. Okay. What's coming in the future for Anita and Hamashu? I'm hearing the word commitment before I've even pulled a card. Yeah, hustler, it's like slow. I mean, but I just started, so I'm not really expecting a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably have to do this every day for a year. Look at Junebug, girl. She's on the ball. I'm gonna be here all night. Okay. What is in the future for Anita and Hamashu? Okay. Judgment in. I gotta make sure you guys can see these. I don't really care for doing this on my phone or with the vertical. It's just, I don't have a lot. You don't get much view on the screen here. 8 of Swords in the reverse. What's coming for Anita and Hamashu in the future, please? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, let me get another one. Gulner, that's the name. I remember you asking. That's the name I remember her asking before. Ace of Cups. Love. New beginnings. I feel like there's something here. It's in the connection. It's already, something is kind of transforming, shifting. The energy feels not as stressful. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if, so 3 of Pentacles, that's like teamwork. I don't know if there's already like a friend situation here, or it's more of a friendship now, but there's some kind of, feels like a shift happening. Let me get some more on that. Tell me more about the Judgment card. Oh, Anita. Anita's got the Lovers. Yeah, there's something. The Lovers is about a choice. It doesn't necessarily deal with romance or romantic connections, because it's also about a choice. But someone, one of you, I don't know who this is. Oh. I don't know if this is you, Anita, but I feel like you were, or there was some worry about like how this was going to play out, or if he was into you as much. But something is like, something's shifting, or it's already shifted. This Judgment in reverse is like something transformed. The energy changed, okay? Someone making a choice. And then this is, you know, the typical card of romance, because it's the Lover's card, Gemini energy. But something definitely, there's some kind of change going on within this connection. Let me get some more. What about the 8 of Swords in reverse? Let's see. God, my monitor is... I wish it would just stay on. It's driving me insane. What about the 8 of Swords? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Anita, if you had some worries about... I don't know if maybe they weren't putting in enough effort. but it feels like you had some anxiety about it. Or you currently have anxiety about it. And it feels like it has to do with, I don't know if it's like lack of time or effort or commitment. What about the Three of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. So that's new beginnings, new effort, something new growing. It's so hilarious watching the lag on my phone. And then you also have the Ace of Cups that you already had, Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you've got some worry when it comes to this connection for whatever reason. I want to go back and let me get another one on the Lovers card. Tell me more about... Oh, that was fast. What? Oh, okay. This is my new deck, so sometimes I'm like, what card is that? Oh, it's the Hierophant. The Hierophant's about commitment. It's here clarifying the Lovers. Just saying, Anita. It's here with the Lovers. Like this other person, I feel like I don't know, it almost feels like, to me it feels like they weren't putting in, I don't know if they were wishy-washy, not putting in enough effort, or didn't want to commit on some level, but it feels like now they're getting to the point where they want to do that. I don't know if this is resonating for you, Anita, but that's what this feels like, because we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a new start. We've got Ace of Cups. That's like love and emotion. Someone offering you love. Someone offering you emotions. The Lovers, the Hierophant, which I said before I even pulled a card, that the word commitment came into my head. I'm going to pull... I forgot I had these romance cards sitting here. Let's see. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. We got a message held for review. Possibly lava. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Let me get another one. Well, you can still have some red flags, but... Oh, look, Anita. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So once this is all committed, then you can go on your honeymoon. Like, the Hierophant was literally clarifying the Lovers card. Is there any third person? No. I mean, Three of Pentacles, like, you know, it could be like, you know, they could have a friend that you could technically say that would be a third person. However, if there was, I think it would just be more like probably flirty type of behavior. Because I really think, like I said, there's been some kind of change with this person or this relationship, this connection, okay? It's you and the other person. Because, you know, almost like they weren't ready for a relationship, or they weren't ready for a commitment, and something has shifted. Okay, you are going away. Bye-bye. So I don't know if that makes sense, Anita, but sometimes people aren't really ready for, you know, I mean, a commitment can be anything from like, oh, we're casually dating and now we're going to exclusively date each other. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, that's different for everybody. You did have the Three of Pentacles, which is just, that could be like co-workers or friends, people to hang out with. That's okay, Junebug. I noticed it and got them. So it could just be something as simple as that. But I think there's definitely a shift happening. This Judgment in reverse tells me that there was some kind of transformation or shift with the other person. So if that makes sense. So I would give it some time. Because something definitely changed. No, not with you. No, with H. I'm just gonna say H, so I don't butcher that name. I was not doing a great job saying that name, so I'm just gonna say H. The shift I feel like is with H, and I feel like it revolves around commitment in particular, like something to do with commitment, like, you know, afraid of committing or not wanting to commit, and, you know, something to that effect. But I think H has had a change. It's like a new perspective, like thinking of it differently. Okay, if that makes sense. But that's what I was getting from that. I didn't really pick up on a third party unless it's just like, you know, a close friend that they have or something like that. Okay. So thank you, Anita. Now I have to, whoever's next. I forgot who Junebug said that was. She said she was working on the list. I gotta mess around with my monitor tomorrow. Okay, Mariana is next. Okay, what is M's next? So we have M&M. Very cute. That's like really cute. M&M. What is M's next actions towards me? Okay. Okay, let me shuffle a little bit. I think it's cute, M&M. Oh, is Trucker still in here? Because I'm going to talk about my ice. I'm going to mute this. Got me paranoid to take a drink. Okay. Well, the list can't be that big because there's only like 12 people in here right now. Including Mariana, there are 8 people in front of you. Yeah, that's what I just said. Okay. All right. Which deck? I'm going to stick with this deck, actually. Dean, we have a list here. So there's like 9 people on this list right now. Or 8, I should say. Okay. What is M's next action toward Mariana? Okay. What is M's next actions towards Mariana? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like M's trying to like make a decision here. 6 of Swords in the reverse. There's that Ace of Cups again. Well, that's a love offering. Let me see. What's up with this 2 of Swords in reverse? Judgment again in the reverse. And I shuffled the heck out of these. Does the card say anything about his feelings for me? I feel like he's like trying to make a decision. Two of Wands in the reverse. That just, I literally just got done saying he's trying to make a decision. And another 2 comes out in the reverse. So like, I don't know if there's someone else and he's trying to decide between you and someone else, but there's 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Judgment. I feel like he's trying to like clear his head in regards to this. Don't freak out, Mariana. It just feels like there's something he's 10 of Wands and like he's got some, like I'm picking up on some stressful kind of energy, like a little bit of anxiety on his end. It feels like you've known him for a while. Have you known him for a while? Like it feels like you've known him for a while. It seems like he likes me, but at the same time hesitant. Okay. Yeah, there's something here for a few years. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it felt like you'd known him for quite a while. Like it's something stresses him out. 10 of Wands and like he's trying to kind of, I feel like whatever decision this is, it's stressful for him. He's very shy. I feel like I'm doing a repeat reading of, I don't know if that was the first reading I did. It feels like deja vu. Same situation almost. think there's some things when he's like, he thinks about things, but there's either some things he's not seeing. I just get like this, like fear, stress. Let me get one on this Eight of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. Not till I'm monetized, hustler. Seven of Wands. That's some like, that's like can be internal struggle. But I think it might be because you've known him for that period of time. Do you know? It's almost like a fear of screwing up the friendship. Oh, MD's in the house. Yes, I am. Mariana, it's almost like he would rather... Okay, we never were friends, by the way. Just, it feels like you're friends, though. Or, I don't know, if you want, if you're acquaintances. There's definitely like fear, confusion, like trying to make a decision of some kind here. Let me get one on the Six of Swords. Nine of Swords. Like, it's anxiety. It's like, it's stress. Like, the boy is stressing. Like, he's stressing out. I feel like he might have a fear of change. Or stepping out of his comfort zone. Maybe like a lack of confidence. Let's see here. Spirit, can you be more specific? Will he ever make a move towards Mariana? Let's get more specific. Will he ever make a move towards Mariana? Upright means yes. Reverse means no, not right now. Upright means yes. It's upright. Justice. Okay, so balance. This is Libra energy. I feel like he's actually trying to... Oh, hustler. Lava thinks he knows stuff about people. I feel like he's trying to do something first. Like even if he likes you, it's almost like he's trying to up his game a little before he approaches you in that way. You know, it's even an energy of... It's kind of like, I want to do this properly. I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to look stupid. You know, it's that type of thing. Because I feel like when he thinks about it, he gets stressed out. But I do think he will. I think it may take some time. Let me get another one with that. Justice. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I mean, his emotions are in there. He wants to make sure that you know, he doesn't want to like upset you. It's kind of like, I feel like he, like I said, he wants to go about it the right way. Like he doesn't want to screw it up. You know, the whole like fear of rejection kind of thing. But I do feel like he may be thinking about it really hard right now and trying to decide, because I got two different cards in there pointing to that possibility that he's really like trying to make up his mind. Like, do I make a move now? Should I wait? If I make a move and she says no, then what? You know what I mean? It's just kind of like he's in his own head, basically. Yeah, Junebug, we need to like stop the list now. Like, no more. We need to like cut it off. Well, I hope that helped a little bit, Mariana. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to mute this for a second while I shuffle. Trucker made me self-conscious of the ice. Well, these cards are particularly loud compared to my other cards. You like the sound? I don't know. I find it a little annoying. I'm just trying to make sure I'm shuffling these really good. Okay, yeah, I had it muted for a second. How will my future spouse treat me in marriage? Okay. Okay. Okay, how will her future spouse treat her in marriage? How will her future spouse treat her in marriage, please? Two of Pentacles. Currently single. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Got a lot of Pentacles coming up, which is good, actually. Pentacle cards are good. Oh, the Seven of Wands again. I feel like they're going to put a lot of effort into it. I feel like they're going to be loyal. But they're also going to be fun. I feel like they're also going to be fun. Let me get another one. A Seven of Swords. Okay, interesting. You've got two sevens here. Seven of Swords. So, is this like a it feels like this is a worry of yours that you have, that the person may not treat you well. Is that true? It can be. It can also be denial. It can also be a sign of anxiety, because it is a sword card, which deals with, you know, our thoughts, anxiety, what we're thinking of. So I'm picking up on a bit of anxiety, like I don't know if you witnessed something when you were younger, or there's like a past trauma type of thing of, you know, how they will treat you. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what else. Oh. Clarify this some more, please. What about the Two of Pentacles? Tell me more. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy. I love this card. It's like one of my favorite cards. I feel like I need to say, listen to your intuition more with this High Priestess, because she's in the reverse. Especially when it comes to like making decisions. Let me see what else. What about the Three of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. So there's that anxiety creeping in. I feel like you may meet this person through friends, through work, acquaintances. But I'm not picking up on any bad energy on how they're going to treat you. I mean, so far it looks good. And what about the Seven of Wands? No. Two came out. Let me see. Okay, the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like this person will be very spiritual. And then, oh, that's Five of Wands. I was thinking that was Four of Wands. It feels very relaxed. Like, I don't feel like... Well, you don't have to see... Like, really, there's no love cards, quote unquote. I mean, you know... I mean, you know, people will... Just like the Lover's card or the Two of Cups, you know... typical love cards, or what people would say that are love cards. I feel like this person is going to be like when you meet, it's almost like kind of instant, but like I don't feel like it's going to be a struggle. And I feel like they're like very balanced. This Hermit energy. Let me get one on the Seven of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Got a lot of pentacles on this in here. I want another one on that. I'm trying to see why that Four of Pentacles came out with that Ace of Pentacles. Gosh, so many pentacles in here. I feel like it's going to be so this relationship is going to be very stable. This person will be very stable. They feel very balanced, okay? And I feel like your fears that you have could be blocking that connection from coming to you. Does that make sense? Like, you fear something so much that you end up like pushing that away. I feel like this, like, it's something you need to work on letting go of, the fear of how they'll treat you or how loyal they are. Because once you're with them, once you meet them, once you're with them, you'll know by their actions. Yeah, the sunflowers are the pentacles in this deck. This is my new deck. You'll feel it. You're gonna feel how they're gonna be loyal by their actions, if their actions match their words. If they don't say one thing and do something completely different. Does that make sense, Gulner? Well, yes, he's going to love you. Yes. I mean, yes, he will. But, there's more to it than that. I mean, yeah. No, see, look. Bottom of the deck. There's your love card. It was right on the bottom of the deck when I turned it over. And then the Fool card, I feel like this is you. Like, I feel like... So you don't want your fears to keep you from taking a leap of faith when the time comes. Because this fear can stop it. Yay, you got the lover. You got the lovers. Yeah, there's your love card, okay? The typical love card. It stared me right in the face. It was on the bottom of the deck. Right after you asked me, will he love me? And I said yes. And then here it was. So I think it's fine. I think you just kind of need to work on, letting go of those fears. Like, you have this, you have a huge worry about how they're going to treat you. Okay? I don't think you have anything to worry about. Like I said, you can tell from someone's actions. If their actions match their words, if they don't, say one thing and do something completely different, then that's when you trust them. Then you can trust them. Okay, so I'm glad you're excited now. So be excited. Don't be worried. We don't want you having sleepless nights. That's no good. You're welcome. A screenshot? Junebug, are you telling me I need a screenshot? Are you doing the list for me? I'm ready. Got it. Thank you, Junebug. That was awesome. I've got it. Man, these names in here tonight. I was just going to say, are they even here? I thought they had left. Sam Riddy? I know I'm not saying that properly. Okay, here comes I'm going to drink, people. Here comes the ice cubes. For anybody who wants to hear it. Hold on, though, 1 second. I'm going to run to the bathroom while we're looking for our... I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Hey, Corey. Okay, did we find whoever was next? Yes, thank you for being patient, guys. Yes, I cut off the list. Because it was getting crazy. And we've already got, oh, how many people did we have left? 7? 6? So Sam, I'm just going to say Sam because I know that I cannot pronounce that name. Okay. So Zara. Is that how I pronounce that? I apologize. I cannot pronounce these names. I'm struggling with the names tonight, guys. Yep, I definitely am, Hustler. Yes, I'll be doing a lot of lives, guys, so just check. If you subscribe and hit the notification, then get the notification when I'm on. What does Hassan think and feel about me? Okay. Probably Monday. I don't know if I am tomorrow or not. Tomorrow is like a wait. I don't know. We'll just have to see what's going on tomorrow. I might not. Might be Monday. Okay, what does Hassan think and feel about Zara? I feel like I need a different deck right now. I feel like I need this deck for some reason. Yeah, I might tomorrow, I might not. I don't know for sure. But probably Monday for sure. Monday night. He's just a friend and acquaintance, but I like him. Okay. Don't know if he is single or in a relationship. Oh, well, that could be a problem. So it seems like he's more of an acquaintance, or it seems like you would probably know if he was or not. Or he's just like in your friend group type of thing. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, what does Hassan feel about Zara? What does Hassan feel about Zara? What does... Okay, I'm not taking those. What does Hassan... Oh, that was forceful. King of Pentacles. Very stable energy. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn there. Doesn't have to be. What does Hassan feel about... Oh, man. Got some kings. King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. He seems very business-minded, very, like he's good with money, like he feels like he's got his act together. I don't know, these two kings, that's, like he's got it going on, I don't know. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he's very money savvy or something. I know that doesn't have anything to do with you, but that's what that's what it feels like anyway. Okay. Strength card, Leo energy. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. I want to know how Hassan feels about... Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. Feel like he's had some... I don't know if he's had people that have betrayed him somehow. And it could have to do with finances. But how does he feel about her? Oh, God. Four of Swords in reverse. So far I'm not feeling any relationship vibes, but it almost feels like he may have had a relationship that ended recently, or he's kind of been taking a break from romance, from some past kind of hurt, some like stressed out, over relationships. He feels single, but it could be that he just got out of a relationship. He is very focused, but he might be throwing himself into work if he's trying to avoid relationship stuff. Nine of Wands in the reverse, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like something's been a struggle here. Just life-wise, something. Feels like it has to do with money, though. But it feels like it was in the past. Oh, two came out. Let me see. Two of them came out. Page of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords. There's that anxiety. He feels stressed out, but I don't think it has anything to do with you. It almost feels like there was a connection or something going on, and he's kind of in recovery mode. He's handsome and popular. Okay, well, I'm not really getting anything on. I don't know if it's because you don't know him well, so maybe he doesn't, have feelings in particular for you because you don't know him well. Let me see if I can get more specific. What does Hassan feel about Zahara? Okay, justice. It may even be, I don't know, a legal issue, something here. Queen of Swords in reverse. It feels like there is a person he's dealing with. Yeah, like a divorce or a like this Queen of Swords. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like it's someone in his life. It could be a divorce. It could just be it could even be a business matter or something, to that effect. This Queen of Swords in reverse is really, can be nasty. Can be like argumentative. it just feels like it feels like he's coming out of, or even could be currently just out of somebody betraying him in some way. It could, it feels like it has to do with money. I don't know if somebody's trying to, you know, get some money out of him in some way. I mean, it could be divorce related. There's no way for me to really know. But justice can be legal matters. This Queen of Swords in reverse is not like, it feels like he's dealing with someone who tried to take advantage of him in some way, or is affecting him monetarily. Yes, I apologize, guys. I had to stop the list. 7 of Cups and yeah, I feel like he's confused right now. Just about everything. I feel like he's got a lot going on. So I don't think he's even focused on romance with anybody right now. Because I don't think he's really capable of it. I mean, he's capable of it. You know what I mean? It just feels like that's not where his focus is right now. Because I feel like he has some bigger issues going on that he's really, it's kind of like he doesn't have a choice. He has to deal with it. So it's not that he doesn't notice you or doesn't like you, kind of, you know what I mean? It's not even that. I think he's just, all of his focus is on this situation. Like, he's got a situation. It feels very tied to money and his livelihood. This King of Pentacles was the first card out. Okay. That's, you know, money, material things, stability. It is loyalty. Like, King of Pentacles is loyal energy. But the 7 of Swords in reverse is telling me that somebody could have betrayed him in the past. Could be recent past. It could be further back. I don't know the timeline. But it definitely feels like, it almost feels like he's literally having to put all of his energy into this thing. So he may be popular with the ladies, whatever, you know, but if he's doing anything with any ladies, I don't think it's anything of any substance. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be anything that would last. It would just be something to get his situation off of his mind. So I think he just has, it could, I don't know, it could even be family related, like within his family or something like that. It just feels like I said, almost like somebody trying to take advantage of him, or, you know, something money related, is what I kept, I kept feeling it multiple times. Okay. So I'm sorry I couldn't tell you more, you know, but I don't think it's anything personal that has to do with you at all. I think he's just really focused on the other thing right now. You know, he's got to deal with it. It's kind of, it feels like it's consuming his life and his time right now, if that makes sense. But I wish you luck. You're welcome. Okay, I need to look at my screenshot that Junebug sent me. Who do we have next? Yasha and then Lava. Is Yasha here? Is it Yasa? Is that the one you're talking about, Junebug, right there? Yasa? Okay, so you were on the list. Okay, I am Yasara. Can I know what will be my probation review in my current company, what my current project company seniors think about me. So you mean like you just like a 90-day probationary period? Is that what you're referring to? I just want to make sure I'm clear on your question or on the what's going on. Oh, come on, my monitors aren't cooperating with me. Okay, so yes, okay, so you have it in March. Junebug, it was just too simple, you know. You like the complicated names, I guess. Okay, can I know in my probationary review what they think about? Okay. I always like to make sure I'm clear on the question. I'm going to go with this deck again. Okay, so in March. And then Lava. I don't even... Is Lava even still here? Lava probably passed out because he should have been in bed like hours ago, I think. Okay. So how will Yasa's probationary review go in March? Yes, thank you, because in the beginning, for a while there, it was crazy. We had a bunch of spams and questions over and over again. Okay, how will the review go? Jeez. Ooh, the Emperor. That's the boss energy right there. Okay. Queen of Swords. My phone screen now doesn't want to stay. Two of Pentacles. How will the review go at the company? One more, let me see. One more. I feel like it's going to go well. There's something with the twos here which can be about decision making. I'm going to get one on this Emperor because that's... that Emperor there is the one in charge. So it's interesting it came out. It was the very first card that came out. Was this Emperor. My God, my screen is frozen on my phone. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Six of Swords. I feel like they're going to move you forward. Like, I feel like they're going to be impressed. Emperor, Six of Swords. Let me get one on the Queen of Swords. Whoa, that was forceful. Judgment in reverse. Well, that makes sense. King of Swords. Is there... I don't know if there's a woman in the company somewhere in the upper, you know, when they're doing your review. There's like... It's almost like there's a woman in the mix here who is on the fence a little bit about your performance, and then it almost feels like she's trying to decide, you know, they're male. I don't know. There's one person here in particular. Maybe it's just it's the Queen of Swords. It can be very blunt speaking. Oh, you're the girl. Maybe that's you then. It's like, it's almost like they're on the fence a little bit, but then all of a sudden, here comes one person in particular who comes in and says, no. Like, you know, like, she's good. It's good. We're you know, it's very, the energy feels very weird. Like, it's a good thing. It just feels like, and I don't know if that's the boss doing that, whoever's in charge. Because there's, both of these twos represent like decision making, but it can be like choosing between two things or being confused about making the decision. But there's this Judgment in the reverse, is transformation. I don't know if you've upped your game and, you know, really put in a lot of work into this. Because this is probably you here with this Queen of Swords, and this Judgment in reverse is a transform, like you changed. It feels like, I don't know if you've changed how you're working or your performance. Something about, like, you knew you were doing, like, oh, I need to improve this, and you've done it. You know, like, you've really worked on, like, looking at what you weren't doing so well and then really improving that. That's what I'm getting from these cards. Let me get one on this Two of Swords. Oh, Queen. Gosh, the Queens and the Kings on here. Queen of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to get a good review. This Emperor here represents, you know, the boss energy. That's what the Emperor is. It's the person in authority, okay? This could either be the boss, one in particular, or it could represent, you know, multiple people who are ahead of you, you know, up, you know, your upper level, I should say. And the Six of Swords, it's like this moving forward. So they're going to move forward with you, you know, so it's an energy of, you know, reviewing your performance and then saying, okay, you know, we're happy with it. We're going to move you on, you know, keep you on, that type of energy. So that's really what I'm picking up. I mean, this was literally the first card out, you know, which is really good. So I hope that helped. Junebug, is Lava even still here? I haven't seen him talking. I think he might have fallen asleep. For anyone new coming in, like I had to close the list because I had quite a few people. Well, good luck with your review. Wasn't Beanish on the list? Beanish is after Lava. I think he fell asleep, Junebug. Like, he was up all night working when he was in MD's live earlier. So I think he's sleeping. Yes, come back if I'm here. I might be here tomorrow. I don't know. If not, I'll be here Monday. Yeah, I don't think Lava's here. If he's here, he's usually talking constantly. So I really don't think Lava's here. I'm pretty sure he probably fell asleep, is my guess. I gotta adjust my monitor tomorrow. I'm telling you what. Oh my god, my screen over there is completely screwed up. Oh well. Okay, Beanish. I like that name. How will my 2000 love work overall? Okay. So Beanish, you just you want a general reading about how things are going to go. Hustler, are you even on the list? I didn't see you on there. Give me 1 second, Beanish, while I get a couple drinks here. Who is actually... I gotta look at the list again. Okay, I just... Oops, did that one. Lava's not here, so Beanish, Condor, 3, 6. I have 5 people after Beanish. And Hustler, you're not even on the list, girl. Look, Izzy even knows the list. Izzy's over here with the list. Okay, general for 2026. It would be great if someone new comes into my... Okay. Everybody's looking for love tonight. Will I meet my love? Do they love me? Do they even know I exist? All those kind of questions, you know? I don't think Condor's here. I think they left. Or they would be commenting on my ice cubes. Okay. For Beanish. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to go well. I think that performance review is going to go well. Oh. So you're still here. I see the dot. Okay, just for you then. There you go, just for you. Okay, back to Beanish. What is in store for Beanish in 2026? Wow, that one flipped right out. 9 of Pentacles again. That's good. That's very independent energy. Don't freak out. I'm not saying you're going to find love. I'm just saying it's very independent. Stable, very stable energy there with that 9 of Pentacles. What else do we have for Beanish? King of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles keeps coming out tonight, too. Well, that's new beginnings. Oh, the Fool. This is Aries. Taking a leap of faith. So both the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool, that's new energy. Taking a leap of faith when you don't know what's going to happen. It's uncertain energy. I don't know if you had a relationship or connection that broke up in the past. Because I've got this King of Cups in reverse. So I don't know if that's somebody else here or if that's you. It doesn't feel like the new person. It actually feels like a past person, or you even not being open for a period of time to new love. I'll know more once I get more cards. I'm just kind of looking at the first 4 that I have here. So that King of Cups, I don't know. My intuition, it kind of felt like somebody from your past is what I'm trying to say. Yes, I had someone in the past. We broke up. Okay, that could be that King of Cups energy right there. Because that's what it felt like from the past. Because it's here next to this 9, which is it's a card of, a lot of people will call it the single card. It's a card of independence. Independent energy, meaning, single. But I feel like that was there to let me know that this was from the past. That King of Cups. Okay. Tell me more about this 9 of Pentacles for Beanish. What else? 9 of Swords in reverse. Well, you feel like you're less stressed out now than you have been in the past. Like you feel, I don't know if it was that breakup, kind of like a weight came off your shoulders. You feel, it feels lighter. The energy is lighter, not like weighed down. Oh, I know you don't want anybody from the past. But I'm saying since then, you don't feel as anxious. Like it feels like whatever that was in the past was causing you a lot of stress, is what I'm saying here. And then Page of Wands, well, there you go. That's the energy of not wanting anybody from the past. Definitely don't want the King of Cups from the past. Oh, that makes, well then, yes, that you definitely have less anxiety without that person. That's what I was saying. Definitely took some stress off of you. And then Page of Cups. Word of caution. And maybe that's why these cards came out, to tell me about the past person. Okay, so this past person might try to contact you with some kind of apology. Page of Cups can be apologies. Just so you know. It's a possibility. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Here's your new begin. It's almost like this is your past. The cards that came out, this is your past. And here is your future energy. New beginnings. Okay. Like the Fool card is really exciting energy. Like if you look at her, it's being excited about, you know, the new year, your new beginnings, okay? So let's get some on the new stuff. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse. And there's that unfinished business. Ooh, the Emperor. Yeah, you're not taking any... I don't feel like you're gonna... This is an energy... The Emperor, this is Aries energy, and so is the Fool, actually. This is like take charge energy. You're not gonna let anybody walk all over you. Like, this is the energy of, you know, nobody's gonna treat me like that again, kind of thing. But there may be, I don't know if there's some of that past relationship you're kind of still, like if it still affects you in some way. I just feel like because this is like unfinished business when it comes to emotions, okay? So it kind of feels like you might go up, like 1 minute you're good, you know, you're the Emperor. Like, I'm not taking any crap from anyone. And then the next you might be like, you know, worried about any relationships in the future kind of thing. Like a roller coaster kind of energy, if that makes sense. I feel like you'll be fine with it. I feel like it's fine. Like, I feel like it's definitely going to be better. But there may be times where you struggle with the past, I should say, if I can put it that way. What about the... Okay. Let me get one on the Fool. 5 of Wands. Yeah. Definitely less stress. Let me get another one. Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. Coming out of... Yeah. There's a lot of healing in here in the future. In, you know, within your entire life. Let me see anything about new love connection for Beanish. There's that 2 of Wands in reverse again with the Judgment. Like, I feel like you're going to go through a lot of transitions this year. And then look, Two of Cups. That's a new connection. Now, this can even just mean a close friend, but it's a close connection. Okay. It's making like a choice to connect with someone, one person. This could even just mean like you'll meet someone this year who becomes a very close friend, who kind of helps you get through, dealing with the past, how you were treated, that type of thing. To the point of where, you become very close friends. Let me get another one with the Two of Cups. What else? Moon in reverse. Yeah, so the moon in reverse, that's healing energy. The moon is about bringing everything up to the surface, like any kind of trauma, pain, hurt, so that you can really heal it. Because a lot of times we think we've healed from the past, pain, trauma, whatever it was. We think we've healed from it, but sometimes we haven't. We tell ourselves we have, but we really haven't. It's a thing of acknowledging, like really acknowledging, like, oh, that still bothers me. And sometimes if you meet other people, something in that person might trigger you. And then you go right back to that, like, yeah, I'm really not healed like I thought I was. But I feel like you're going to do that with this moon in reverse, that it's about dealing with or healing, painful things. It's about everything coming into balance. But I do feel like there will be one person in particular that you could meet, that you become close to, who's going to be a huge part of your healing process. So that could be a new love connection. They could just become a very close friend. Sorry, I already have a list, so I'm not taking any more names for tonight, okay? So being just like I was saying, this person, like, you could start out as friends and then it feels like the connection will grow stronger. I even feel like this person may have gone through similar things that you've gone through, which kind of brings you closer together. Does that make sense, Beanish? Yeah, Junebug, I was just getting ready to pull the trigger on that one. I was really close to pulling the trigger on that person. Yeah, like I said, Beanish, it could even be someone like, I don't know, it's like you connect with them somehow, and then you discover that you have these things in common, things from past relationships, and it's kind of like you heal each other. This Two of Cups, you see all the water behind them. That's what the cup is. Those cups represent emotions and love, feelings. So you can see that, they're facing each other. So I feel like they're going to help you facilitate a lot of healing this year. It's kind of like they help you, you help them. But don't overlook like any, it feels like a connection that's going to grow over time. So keep that in mind. Okay? Like it starts out one way and then kind of grows from there. I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to be a part of this kind of like a journey that you're on, like, healing everything from the past. Okay, Bob, now the list is closed, so... Wasn't that the same person that was just in here? Yes. Oh, okay, Junebug, you only timed him out for 10 seconds. I hope that helped, Beanish. And it even, I forgot to tell you, even feels like you may meet them like in some kind of group or hobby group or some kind of something to that effect. Well, she came back now, Junebug. Like, just doing the same thing. She came back doing the exact same thing she was doing before. Okay, I gotta look at my list again here. You're welcome. Good luck, Beanish. Well, that stuff don't fly in here. Foster. Okay, looking at my list. Beanish. Oh, Mr. Ice is next. Or Miss Ice. I'm sorry, I don't even know if you're male or female. Guess who's next? Female, okay. Oh, yeah, if they act like that, just hide them, Junebug. Like, or at the very least, time them out for 24 hours. Like, she came back doing the exact same thing. What does F feel about me as of now? Will he reach out to me again? Does he like ice cubes? Just curious. Does he also like the sound of ice cubes? You know what? Actually, I'm going to get my light seers for this one. I feel like I have to get the light seers for this one. Now, here we go with the satanic witchcraft people now. First of all, I'm not a witch. Second of all, I'm definitely not doing anything satanic. Connor, maybe I never asked. Those comments are ridiculous. Like, those comments irritate me when those people come in and say that. Gosh. Nothing better to do with their lives. Okay. Okay, what does F feel about me? Okay. Okay. Oh, you probably didn't see that card fly out. I had just picked up the deck to shuffle, and this card literally flew out. It's the 10 of Cups. It's like emotional happiness, the people there together, the kids, like it's like emotional fulfillment with another person. And it flew out from the deck like on its own. I swear, I did not, like, I had just picked it up to shuffle and it flew out. Yeah, all they have to do is keep scrolling. You know, instead they have to insert their... Oh, it's witchcraft and everything else. Okay, let's see. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. What else? How does F feel? Will he contact again? King of Wands in the reverse. Oh. I don't like King of Wands in the reverse energy. What else do we have? 2 of Cups in the reverse. He's confused, or he's acting... Okay. He's either confused or he's acting completely different than how he thinks or feels. And 7 of Cups, you know, this is a lot of options or choices. It can also be like confusion and illusion. It's like he feels like the 10 of Cups towards you, but he's not acting that way right now. What about the 4 of Pentacles in reverse? 5 of Wands in reverse. Got some... trying to... What is going on? Knight of Cups in reverse. It's almost like the feeling of he pretends like he doesn't have any feelings towards you, but when he does, like he's wearing a mask. He's like... It's like he's kind of... There's some kind of internal struggle or battle that he's got. Let's see. What about the King of Wands? Yeah, there is a lot in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. He's confused. There's a lot of confusion here. Like, like a lot of confusion. Empress in reverse. He doesn't know, like, it feels like he doesn't know what to do, or he's confused, or he's just like his actions aren't matching what he's saying. It's no, it almost feels like I don't know your whole situation. It almost feels like someone who goes through like a breakup and then immediately they're out like dating people and acting like, well, there's a song about that. I don't know what the song is. It's it's a country song. It's Morgan Wallen. Like being around people, even dating people, whatever, but their heart's not there. It's like an action, but it doesn't mean anything. It feels like he's so confused, like he feels emotions towards you, and yet he's, out on the town, like acting, almost like he's telling his friends, like, I'm great, I'm having a great time, I'm single and blah blah blah. Does that make sense? Like what he's telling people, it doesn't feel like it matches what he actually feels emotionally. Like he's wearing a mask. It's just very confusing, and like he's confused. He's not letting on to anybody that he's confused, but he's confused. He can't make up his mind about Two of Cups in the reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse. Just very confused. Yes, he is someone like that who does that. He just, to his friends, outward appearance, whatever, it's like, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm okay, I'm great, but really he's not. It's almost like on the inside he's a complete mess, like emotionally. But this King of Wands in reverse, because a lot of times to me what this is a player. They can be selfish, and they'll, just do what they want to do, for selfish reasons. But it feels like it almost feels like he's acting in ways to project to other people that know his situation or whatever, that he's okay, but really he's not okay. Like he's just pretending, going out, having a good time. It's like he's trying. So here's what it boils down to. It's like he's trying to convince himself that he's okay. Well, I don't think he's a psychopath, June. Like some people, especially, I think it's more common with men, or like men that can't be alone, or, they break up and then immediately there was this person over here, like, what are you doing? Like, you just ended this relationship. Who is this person now that you're with? Like, it's like rebound stuff. And they'll even say to their friends, like, oh, I'm fine, I'm better off without her, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Like, but on the inside they're this. Do you see it? Like on the inside, they're a mess, but on the outside, they pretend like they're okay. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. He's still, so it feels like he's still emotionally attached, but he's not letting on that he is. Like, so everything that he may be doing, there's no emotional attachment to it at all. Unless it has something to do with Condor. You know what I mean? Like, it because it doesn't, his actions don't feel like they match his actual feelings of how he really feels. Does that make sense? It's just very confused. He's very confused. He's like emotionally upset. But on the outside, he's acting like he's fine. So he's just like, putting on a mask. Like, hey, I'm great. It's better to be single anyway. Like, I don't feel like he's in a relationship with another person. It just feels very like it's all what he's doing. It's all like fake. He's trying to like convince himself that he's okay, but he's not okay. Like above anybody else, his friends, whoever. Like he's trying to convince himself that he's okay. But on the inside, he's not okay. Like on the inside, I feel like he still wants to be with her. The ice lover we got, or the one that loves the sound of the ice cubes. That's what now, as far as, I don't know, let me ask that. Let me see if, is he going to like try to come back to her? I feel like he's going to come back around. Like that's what I feel. Like after he finally catches up to himself because he can't convince himself that he's okay, it's all gonna like hit him and go, oh man, and then I feel like he's gonna want to come back. Okay, let's see. Is he gonna want to come back? See, he doesn't have enough guts right now. Like he doesn't have enough. He's still going through the phase he's going through. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Nope, I don't feel like he's not gonna do it yet. Death in reverse. That's a new beginning. This is my favorite death card as far as the deck. I love this death card. It's so pretty. In reverse, it's that new beginning. He is going to come back around. I feel like he is eventually going to try to come back. Look, and right after that, Judgment. Because he's going to like... He's going to take a good long look at himself, I think, about some things. Whatever those things are, I don't know. But I feel like he's going to... And once he does that, then he's going to come back around. I don't feel like it's anytime soon. Because I think right now he's just in the stage of... What is that? Ian Van Zant. I love her. She says... They're in some conflagration. It's like they're in some conflama. It's like confusion and drama, and that's where he is. He's acting out some conflama right now. That's he's just really confused. He's trying to convince himself he's okay, but he's not. He's an emotional wreck, is what this feels like. But he's trying to convince himself otherwise. So hopefully that sums it all up. Yeah, like Hustler said, he's in the rebounds. He's in the rebound. Like nothing he's doing right now means anything. It's all like surface level stuff. Like there's nothing of importance here. Like none of it means anything emotionally is what I'm trying to say here. Because he's just trying to convince himself, basically. Like, I'm okay. I'm great. But no, he's not. No. Mm-mm. On the inside, I don't feel like he's okay right now. I really don't. So hopefully that was helpful. Here's some more. There you go. If nothing else, the sound of the ice cubes will make you feel better. Yeah, he's acting up right now. Like he don't even know what he's doing. I wouldn't even. Yeah. A couple months or however long it takes him, he's he's just going through a lesson. Is what it feels like. I mean, we all go through them. Come on, monitor. Gosh. Going once, going twice. Man, I don't know how MD can do live streams all day and talking constantly. Like my throat gets so dry and irritated. You're not even on the list, are you? Renew? To the person that was on the list. Because they were on the list and then they couldn't hang anymore and they left. Renew don't even know what's going on. You're just like me. Renew sounds like Hustler now. Me. Okay, so we have Dean. Dean, are you still here? You're on the list. Our list is shrinking now because everybody flew the coop. So now we're right on Izzy, right? Isn't Izzy last? What's coming towards me in love? Past, new, both. Yeah, Izzy been hanging in, let me tell ya. Shoo! Oh, Erica, sorry. I ended the list already a while ago. Because we just had too many people on the list. So that list, I ended the list for today. I'll be going live a lot, though. I'm not sure if I'll be here tomorrow, but more than likely Monday. So if you do subscribe, you can hit the notification bell for when I do go live and do more. Yeah, Monday for sure. Yeah, I had to cut it off because we were just getting so many. It's already like 12:30 at night here, so I had to cut it. I had to put an end to the additions on the list. I got a new job and I have to learn how to stay up all night because it's a graveyard. Oh. Yeah, I think the graveyard shifts mess with your anybody's like rhythms. Like I think it affects your body. Okay. Izzy wants a love reading. It's been around like 9 p.m. Sometimes I might start earlier. Just depends on how my day's going. Yeah, there's no way I could ever do the graveyard shift. That is not for me. Hold on, let me look at Izzy's question again, just so I know. Actually, all right, I'm about to pin this message here. Okay, I gotta scroll back. Okay, what's coming toward me in love? Past, new, both. Yeah, I'm Eastern time too, which is why I had to stop the list additions to the list. I don't even know. I was like, where did all these people come from? Like, where did they come from? I'm in Michigan, unfortunately. Okay, Izzy wants to know about some love. I don't know. This says 510 views in 3 hours and 46 minutes. This one just flew out, so I'm taking it. Oh! It flew out from the deck. Two of Cups. You may not be single for long. Let's see. Like, I was just shuffling slow, you know, just... I was reading the chat and it flew out. So I'm keeping it. Okay, Izzy wants messages for love, and we already got the Two of Cups here. What else? What does Lizzie have? Why did I say Lizzie? Izzy. My gosh, I must be getting tired. So, oh, and the Fool. I know I shuffled these. Okay, that's a new beginning. That's a leap of faith. That's Aries energy. Well, they could be an Aries. Oh, here's a... Okay, wait. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta reshuffle. I gotta reshuffle because it was the same ones that were in the last. I shuffled them. But it doesn't seem like I shuffled them. So I gotta restart it. I'm an Aries. And I will say that I am not an easy person. At times. Alright. Let's do this again. Did not like the cards coming out the same as they were before. Okay, what does Izzy have for love? Messages for Izzy for love, please. Jeez. These cards are so slippery. I can't wait until they're worn out. Okay. What does Izzy have in love? Four of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in reverse. There's that Ten of Cups card. That is emotional happiness in a connection. Knight of Wands in the reverse. That could be your ex. That's Aries. That's Aries Leo. Well, that's also Sagittarius. Could be either one of you, actually. What else for Izzy in love? Four of Cups. You may have... I feel like I need to say, if there's someone around you, or if you meet someone, make sure you don't, like, miss out. Like, I feel like you may not see the signs a person may give you. I feel like it might pass you by. Like, you don't notice. Let's go back. Give me another one on this Four of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. What about the Knight of Wands? Clarify that. Three of Wands in reverse. Oh, Four of Wands. Woo! Okay, and that came on right with the Ten of Cups. So this is emotional happiness within a family, you know, or with another person. And then Four of Wands is commitment, engagement, celebrations, building foundations. But that could just be about your past relationship with your ex. I don't know if... Like, do you feel cleared from that relationship? Because then I get the Four Cups, where it's sometimes if you focus too much on the past, you can miss something in the present moment, like an offer from someone, like someone new that you meet. Let me get another one on that. Tell me more about the Four Cups. High Priestess in reverse. He's popping up real soon. There's something here about listening to your intuition more. When it comes to your feelings. Yeah, this is weird because all these cards here just... This feels like your past. This feels like your current or future, because... Or it could just be like... It's almost like, you know, some guy could be interested in you walking up and you wouldn't know at all. Like, it's like being totally oblivious to it or something, or not noticing. What about the Seven of Pentacles? Kind of a weird energy. Two of Pentacles, and these are all Pentacles. It's so weird. Making a decision, nurturing. Four of Pentacles. See, I don't... There's like a holding on, like... Like someone is still holding on to this. No, I mean, even in the future, I said if you were to meet someone, you know, and they had an interest in you, I don't know if you would notice. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you would notice the signs that they would give you. But it feels like someone is holding on, like, I don't know if it's your ex holding on to you still. Because it feels like that's overpowering the reading. Like, I'm trying to, you know, look into like present or future. And this feels like your relationship from the past. This Knight of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. It's like a stoppage there of energy. Like, okay, that's stopped. And then this basically sums up that relationship. And it's all right in the center of the reading. Well, you know, energy never dies. So it's like you can't completely sever something energetically. You know what I mean? Because you can't kill energy. It's always there. There's no way to kill it. There's no way to get rid of it. But this has a little bit of, I don't know if this is him, of someone still holding on to that connection, like not fully letting it go. I don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's you. Because if you hold on to anything from the past, then, you know, you're not leaving the door open for anything new. Let me get this other deck here. Tell me, I want to know more about this Knight of Wands here. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. There's just something. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone doesn't like being single right now. A weird text message from an app? What do you mean? Like, what app? Like, not your regular phone text? I think I mean, this is someone, like, I don't think... Spirit, help me here. Spirit needs to help me find the correct words. He's like, it feels like he's having a hard time letting go. Like, he doesn't like being single. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now, in the upright, this is all about, like, single person energy. And it's here clarifying this Knight of Wands in the reverse. And then the Four of Pentacles, that's a holding on too tightly. I don't know. Maybe he regrets. I don't know. There's something here. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Star. Hopes and dreams. With this family energy and this Four of Wands. And then Ace of Wands, which is new passionate energy. The Star, that's Aquarius energy. Your hopes, your dreams. Ace of Wands, it's like a new passionate beginning. And it's here with this Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. Commitment. If these two cards aren't about your ex and that relationship, then it means you meeting somebody which will turn into a commitment, something new that has to do with your hopes and dreams. But it almost feels like that past relationship keeps trying to take over. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was trying to get, like, who's coming to, is there any love for Izzy, like, in the future? And it feels like it's all coming up with the past energy. Samantha, the reading list is closed. I'm sorry, but you can come back on Monday if you want. I'll be doing readings then. Four of Swords. That's taking a break. And then Page of Pentacles, a new beginning. Well, it wouldn't surprise me, Izzy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he regrets what maybe he regrets wanting to be divorced. Because, like, I was trying to get mainly, does Izzy have any new love in the future? And it just, like, all of this started overpowering things. And then there's King of Cups on the bottom of this in the upright, which is all of those emotions. All right, let's see here. Tell me about any future love for Izzy. I mean, I don't know if you want him to come back or not, but there's something like, it just feels like he's hanging on. Any new love? What's going to happen with Izzy for love in the future? God, there's that Judgment card again. It keeps coming out tonight. The Judgment could definitely mean that coming back around energy. That's not what I'm trying to go for here, though. I want to... Okay. Well, that was weird how it landed. Page of Pentacles. That's new energy, new beginnings. But then there's that Judgment card. And Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. That's both like new offers, someone coming towards you with an offer. Judgment, someone looking at, things that they've done, things they need to transform, changing themselves for the better. Like, do you want him to come back? I don't know. It's just the energy just feels like he's hanging on, whether it was his choice or not. I don't know. Like, I could feel it when I started over here. I think my chat is stuck. Hate when it does that. Oh, no, it's not. She's just not responding to me. Izzy disappeared. Oh, Izzy said she got a text message from the app or whatever. Izzy, are you here? Is anybody here? Am I even still? No, I'm still live, I think. Oh, there you are. Does any of this make sense? Like, I don't know. He feels like he's still hanging on. Your ex, I mean. I don't know if you want him to come back around or what, you know. I mean, this here is like new beginnings. But it feels like it's coming from him. Like, because I don't think he likes being single at all. Like, he's come to a realization of his past or things that he's done, or, you know, I don't know. With this judgment, that's about transformation. And then this King of Cups is all, you know, love energy here. And I could really feel it when I was working with these cards here. So I kind of have a feeling. Oh yeah, that explains it. Yeah, a lot of people do that and then they regret it later. Because it is like, even this star card right on top, clarifying the Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. It's like he came to the realization that you are his hopes and his dreams. Like, oh, I screwed up. Like, I already had, you know, yeah, like I already had what I wanted and I screwed it up. The one tonight in the app, dated for 6 years, married for. When did he text he missed you? You mean earlier when you said it? Oh, snap. That's so weird because it was right at that time when you said the app. It was kind of like his energy just took over that. Wait, what was January 2nd? Hey, Davis. Oh, I thought you meant it was tonight. I was freaking out. I was like, how bizarre is that? Well, it wasn't that long ago. Today's the 17th or whatever day it is. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think he's going to want to reconcile, or at the very least, you know, try to, you know, because I really felt, that's why I was like, is someone hanging on to this? Because it was a really, I could feel it like in the pit of my stomach when I was asking about that. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know. January, like all the readings I've done lately, a lot of them have to do with just new beginnings and clearing out old energy and baggage and all of this, you know. But it happens a lot at the beginning of the year, every new year. Plus, there was like the full moon. We already had a full moon this month, and I think that affects things a lot as far as clearing out the energy. It's a lot of moon energy. But yeah, it definitely doesn't surprise me that he would text you and stuff. Because I was trying to see if you had any like new people. You know, you said past, you know, current, new, you know, future, whatever. And then his energy just kind of took over. It was kind of weird how that, you know, how he just kind of like took over. Well, I hope that helped a little, Izzy, but I think you already knew most of what I was telling you from the sounds of it. Oh, I got two different decks here, don't I? And good luck. Oops, I'm messing my decks up. Good luck, Izzy. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody who's been hanging out. Where did my... Oh, there it is. I see it. Hey, James. I'm not doing any more readings tonight. We had a list for a while and I closed it off, so Izzy was the last one. I will be back on Monday for sure. If you want to come back then, I've been doing them around 9 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, people were coming in wanting to get a reading, and eventually I had to say, sorry. Sorry, no more readings. I think my helper even left me. Junebug. Everybody's dropping off because it's getting late. It was pretty hopping in here earlier, though. Junebug, are you? No, Junebug's probably hopped into other channels by now. Hustler, are you still here? Well, I appreciate you dropping by. Oh, you're just scrolling through lives? Yeah, I do that sometimes. Or I'll wake up in the middle of the night and start scrolling. And then I think, well, how am I going to get back to sleep if I'm scrolling through lives? It's not going to help any, you know? How's that going to make me sleepy? Plus, some of the lives I've seen are pretty darn scary. There's some crazy lives on YouTube. Like, sometimes I scroll and it's like, what in the world are these people doing? Yeah. Well, sometimes I have a dream that wakes me up or something, or a nightmare, and then I just, of course, grab my phone and start swiping through lives and stuff, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, the crazy stuff that's not you can find on YouTube lives is kind of ridiculous. And then I think, well, how this isn't going to help me fall back to sleep, so. But I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight. But I got to get off here now so I can go to sleep myself. And thank you, June, if you're here, but I don't think you are. And Hustler and everybody else. And just check back Monday. I'm basically going to be live quite a bit. So I appreciate everybody, but I'm going to take off now so I can get some sleep. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Take care. Bye, guys.